Baby, I can't shake you off my mind. I have to let you know. Driving night and day through the pouring rain with my heartbeat thumping. I gotta know if it's really real. Ooh, it's a little bit crazy. Oh, I'm falling for you. Ooh, you are an amaze me. Oh, the things that you do. And every song I tune in on the radio brings me closer home to you. With every mile I can see you smile, and I just can't hide it. Ooh, it's a little bit crazy. Oh, I'm falling for you. Ooh, you are an amaze me. Oh, the things that you do. 'Cause I'm crazy for you. Ooh, it's a little bit crazy, just a little bit crazy. Oh, I'm falling for you. Keep falling, keep falling. Ooh, you are an amaze me. Little bit crazy. Oh, the things that you do. Keep falling, keep falling.
Well, howdy guys, once again. I am back at Mark's collection. Mark called me up and said there's a few things that he would like to get rid of. He's got a lot of nice stuff. Some of it he's not going to want to get rid of. At one point in time he was going to sell it all, but you know, people go back and forth. So me and Mark might do some work together. I might help him flip some of his cars and everything. So we're going to do another walk around, and if you see anything you like, I guess give me a call.
Right here, and I talked to the machine shop guy. All the motors that they sell for this, they don't come with rock and rollers in them. And if you don't have the rockers in there, they get a tick. And it's got itself a tick.
It's got us a tick, huh?
So, I mean, the motor's apart at the moment. It needs a new paint. I mean, it's been painted, but it's going to need to be painted again.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that probably takes 24 as it sits. You're worth about 35, and you just go through the engine that's in there and put everything back together.
What year is that?
It would be
67,
69. Now, the other option that we were looking at was you drop a Hemi in there.
Yeah, the guy at the yard,
Hemi
he's...
block sitting out there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That red pickup truck.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, that's the newer Hemi?
the 2003.
2003, yeah.
So this truck belongs to a friend, this blue one right here.
Well, let's walk down the line and check them out.
They blew the engine of this thing, got to go to a new one, but it's a 2011.
2011.
And 2010, 2011, and 2012, it's the only year they made that engine. That particular Hemi.
Square body, Mustang.
So what are you looking for? And
Oh,
in the
we'll
right direction.
check out everything. We'll look
Okay,
at this
cool.
stuff right here. So
this one right here won an award
that's
at
the
SEMA.
SEMA. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the SEMA.
I was telling her about
only
it.
thing that's missing from here is the Pro Charger's missing,
Okay.
and one half of the exhaust. So this could be $45,000
It could
car if you.
Have to repaint it and get it back
So
to
I
where
was
it
talking to a
looks.
guy down in Austin about a Pro Charger and trying to negotiate with him, and he just ghosted me and typical Facebook sort of thing.
Yeah.
Because he wanted like $2,500 or $2,000
Just for the Pro
trade.
Charger?
Huh?
Just for the Supercharger?
Not Supercharger. Pro Charger.
The Pro
See what it
Charger.
says right here? It says Pro Charger.
Yeah.
He wants me to stick a Supercharger. I'm like, no. Can't be a turbo. Can't be a super. It's got to be a
Gotta be
Pro
the Pro
Charger if
Charger.
you want to get full value out of this puppy.
Yeah.
You've seen the interior.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while.
That's what won the award. Not my style, but people go for it. You know what I'm
Yeah. 2013.
saying? And this is right over there. He took that off to fix the.
Okay.
Fix the leather.
2013-ish.
2010. I think?
2010. First place SEMA.
It wasn't first place.
It wasn't first place
Design
SEMA?
award.
Design award.
Design
Okay.
award.
Well, I mean, the rims still look okay.
The rims should
They
be
probably
cleaned
have
up.
to be.
I'll tell you, there's a place in Dallas. I think it's $600.
Mhm.
They will make these rims look brand new. The rims were not black; they were red.
Oh man.
And they'll
Somebody bring
they'll
it.
get them any color you want. You want them chrome, they'll be chrome. I took a Camaro rims over there. Remember
Okay.
that wrecked Camaro that Stepper was supposedly working on? Couldn't get it. Well, yeah, I got
That
it
wrecked
done.
one, the red one.
Sold
that
it to a
was back here.
friend. He totaled it within a week.
Oh.
Got rear-ended in New Jersey. It wasn't his fault at all.
My Uncle Ronnie kept telling me he wanted one of these.
That's all.
I'll tell him.
My son's gonna be a little upset with me. But
Oh
I'll tell
no,
him.
Daddy.
The little blonde-haired boy,
Yeah.
little Moshe. He's
4x4 Chevy, short bed,
84.
84.
I don't even know what I take for that. I mean, I've got the 383 to go into it.
Yeah. Well, what I want you to
It
do,
was a 350.
we can do is
Brand new build on a 383.
the ones that you want to sell. We'll write that down. We'll put the
Everything is
number.
for sale if the number is right. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Price is
Everything's
right.
for sale if the price is right. Anything here.
So the black one was stolen. This
Black
one
one's
wasn't.
stolen. This one needs a water pump. So the reason I bought these is,
Mama, you look good in it.
I like them.
let me tell you, these things are kicking the pants to drive. They're
Yeah.
hard for me to get in and out of though. being
I
6
test
feet
drove
tall.
when it was brand new.
This one's a stick.
Is it?
I can
Yeah,
drive it.
It's beautiful.
What do you think, Mama?
And it's
Pretty.
this is a GXP. This is
GXP,
275
okay.
horsepower. This is a GXP, but the motor got blown on it. This one, the motor's still working.
Yeah.
It just needs a.
I would
water
prefer
pump.
black, but you know, women like red.
Hey, this one. This is the one that
That's the
I
one.
wasn't. This one, if I did this one with an LS swap, it wasn't going anywhere. This was
Yeah.
because it's black, and I like black cars.
They're definitely little.
We got them for sale, too.
Lawnmowers?
I got 6
Yeah.
lawnmowers for sale. Right?
Yeah, I know you had some Longhorns you said you wanted to sell.
Started with 10. I got 23 now.
It's a stick.
Okay.
Then you got
About
a
getting them.
this Jeep,
Right. And the reason I went with Longhorns is
Jeep Patriot.
I don't do.
And then you got an MG. Doesn't look too bad, little mini. It's got the moon roof. Her daughter
Get a donkey.
Or llama.
or a llama.
I thought about doing alpacas.
Several.
They spit on you, don't they?
Huh? Yeah.
They spit on you. What do you think about this one? Is this one nice? Not really, is it?
Don't ask me.
Don't ask you?
Don't ask me about any car.
By the time I get where I live now,
How many acres did you say it was? 53.
well, they sold one there.
Dodge Caravan.
We had some friends that bought a place out with
I got a Ford work van.
move out here where they could use my land and their land together, and between the two of us, we would have had over 75 acres.
Could always use a good work van. Yeah. Mercedes. Is this the 500? 500.
This one got stolen, and as you can tell, they did a little bit of damage to it.
This is one of the ones that got stolen.
I mean, it
Yeah.
runs great.
It just needs to be put back together, cleaned
We
up.
cleaned up and put back together.
It'd be worth money.
So I've got a black one.
Oh, we're gonna look in that one too?
Everything's closing, buddy.
Okay, let's take a sneak peek.
And if I don't sell this one,
It's got a back seat. Oh, it's hot in there, buddy. I don't know about all that.
if I don't sell this one, what I think I'm going to do is yank the transmission from this, put it in my black one,
Uh-huh.
yank the motor, and put it in that crossfire over there. Oh, that's a
Okay.
6-speed, by the way.
That's 6-speed. Yeah.
That crossfire, let me tell you, every time I drive that thing, I get out with a smile on my face.
They're pretty slick looking. They, you
I
know,
don't
they.
smile getting in. I don't smile getting out. But let me tell you, the
Yeah.
driving part.
Which one you like better, the Crossfire or the?
I go for the convertible every time.
You know,
My mama pussy. You can do.
Mercedes
the
drive.
parts on
like,
this is gonna
huh?
eat you alive. Just the parts.
What's that?
The parts to
Yeah.
get it. You know.
You ever driven a German car?
Yeah. It was a diesel, but it wasn't a
Back when
500.
those out
It
there,
was
the
a
good
diesel.
Yeah.
What about for the Mustang?
The Mustang, he's asking 30. Probably negotiate on it. This is the one called the Iron Man, if you remember it. Pop the hood.
He said pop the hood. He said we can't tow it across the finish line. Pop the hood. Remember that movie?
This is your car. My car? I said a 10-second car, not a 10-minute car.
You could push this across the finish line or tow it.
Couldn't even tow that across the finish line.
No fish.
Oh, I had faith in you, but this isn't a junkyard. This is a garage.
Hey, pop the hood.
Pop the hood?
Pop the hood.
Interior looks nice. This kind of. He said 3,000 or 30,000.
30. It's all, you're paying for the engine on this one.
Yeah.
It's a 2005. The engine and the suspension.
It's
Got a
set up.
BR suspension. Full BR
Yeah.
suspension.
How much horsepower is it?
Trying, no idea. You want Stepper's claims or what I think is reality?
600, not 800.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm thinking between 500 and 600 to lay a scratch going into third gear. And I can say that because I was sitting in that passenger seat when the guy laid a scratch going into third. Tom, did you ever meet Tom?
I don't guess I ever met
He's the one who
Tom.
brought Danny out here actually, but
Okay.
sort of split. He laid a scratch going into third. To me, it
Yeah.
tells me you got at least 500 horsepower.
That's got a little bit of torque to it,
It's a
doesn't it?
5.3, not a 4.6.
Okay.
So it's
Canyon
one of
air
the better things
filter.
Stepper ever did.
Yeah, I
It's one of the
mean,
only things Stepper ever did. I'd replace the wheels and the tires on it, get a more low profile on it.
yeah,
That'll give it some value.
it's kind of low, but if
No,
you
it's
just
low.
put the,
No, it's low.
yeah, it looks
It's
low. Look at the tire on it.
I mean, we can get it started if you want. He's got a jump box. But Danny, go. Call Danny.
Just the old one.
Ask him if the Mustang starts or if we need to jump.
I just need to turn that key.
That's what I'm saying. He'll know. He's out here. He's on the house over there.
Oh, okay.
So he lost his repos and went out
You
and
just
bought
letting
a
him stay
miniature
out here.
building.
That's
And
good.
he's
Nobody else
converted
steals nothing.
No,
No more.
that's right. Because he'll shoot him.
He's
Honestly,
just
he'll
living
shoot
in the
him.
bag. Yeah. Well, if he ever needs help or you need help with any of these projects you got going on, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Let's see what
Versus
we come up
the
with.
car selling part.
Let's see
Yeah.
what we come up with here, and we'll go from there.
Well, we'll just keep going for now.
You know,
We'll
I know at
come
one
back to
point
it.
you were talking about buying everything. And
Yeah, I had.
the numbers right. I'd say everything you see here is yours. I'm going to keep one of them and walk
Right.
away. You know, this is my first truck. 2003 Dodge Ram with a V6 and a 5-speed.
You should get that to one of the boys. Pass it down.
Well, what I should do is put a Hemi in it.
Yeah, then he don't need it.
See, this was bought on a budget. That's why
Yeah,
it's a V6.
budget truck. Yeah. Well, yeah.
And the
V6.
reason it's a
Well,
stick
it'd be
shift
good
is I
for
was
'em.
living up in New York and everybody wants to borrow your truck and I don't
If they
go in
can't
trucks.
drive a shit, yeah.
As soon as I said
you ain't
stick, I
borrowing
can't
nothing.
drive it. Does the Mustang start or does it need to jump?
It may need to jump.
Okay. Well, I didn't hear this from you. Dude, you don't know how to start this car. It's a stick shift.
Wah, wah, wah. He said, I'll figure it out, watch.
You got to press the clutch in and make sure it's not in gear so you don't run us over. Hey, troublemakers, get out the way.
At least they're involved, Dad.
Oh no, I love it.
You know.
Let me tell you, the only drawback I would have about selling this one is this look on their face.
Yeah.
You know, they go, I don't know where they are out here.
Yeah, they're
I
having
don't worry
fun.
about it because it's a quarter mile to the road, it's a locked gate, and there's 2 guns.
Yeah.
You know,
Worst thing
if somebody's
is,
stupid enough to come out here.
they're tipping cows.
Yeah, like I said, if somebody's stupid enough to come out on this property when they don't belong here, they ain't making it back off.
Well, and that's all right. God given or Texan, whichever you want to say.
Mm-hmm.
Because Texas don't play. Well, let's go look at what Mama wants to look at.
That's right behind you.
Uh-huh.
Right over there.
Did you see her?
Saw it pulling in.
Yeah, I bet.
Saw right through this truck.
Well,
So
she's
I was
been
gonna take
she's been
this
kissed a couple
and this
times.
and make one.
Oh, this is the Mustang.
That's a Mustang GT500. 2007 GT500.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember now. And your whole thing was
And it will scream.
you was gonna monster
But
garage
you know, I'm
it.
at the point right now of saying instead what I'll do is get a brand new body. Just set it down on there. We call it a 2007
Right.
for all I care, you know?
Right.
But it's going to look, you know.
You know, if you sold it at Meekum, they'd probably want it to be, you know, 'cause they know it's all new stuff. Well, let's
It's
check
like
it
you
out.
got 2 schools. You know, there's old school and there's resto mod.
Yeah.
And to me, if it's numbers matching, I'd rather keep it old school. If it's not numbers matching, then I'm tearing that sucker apart.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it brings more. The numbers matching doesn't bring anywhere near what the rest of the mod does. It's just there's a certain part of me that's a purist that values.
I don't know if this thing's ever gonna open. Well, I can't get the hood to pop.
This side's unlocked. Oh,
Probably hot in there.
really sticks you.
Oh, I think it can be like a snake or something.
No, there's spiders. But at least we can get in.
She's been shot with the body man's work.
Y'all no back seat.
Holding dents.
Ain't got back seat.
There's snakes. There's snakes, there's rats, there's mice.
There are tons of nails in the back of it.
Tons of what?
Nails.
Nails?
Yeah.
Watch out.
The Mustang has started.
I think he started it. Sounds good. Very nice cold start there. I don't know how many miles it got on. I guess it's been rebuilt. He wants big dollars for it. Big dollars. Radio works.
There can still be an opportunity for diplomacy. So Vice President
It died.
No, it's
I think it did.
Yeah.
Well, it sounded good for a second.
So look, had enough feet to pop it from there. Battery, okay.
Battery.
You want to take the battery out of the Expedition? Or?
It's probably making the computer and the dash just die, so it just cuts off.
No,
You don't think?
they're not tight. What it does is when it goes to
size is that?
We're gonna keep walking while they try to figure it out. Maybe the boys will walk with us. Yep, there he is. He's walking with us. So, she likes this car.
That?
She likes it.
You sure you can deal with all this?
We have to deal with it. It'll be ugly, but we'll drive it.
It's fixable.
Chop Chop. We should paint that thing something candy. We should paint that thing the Mercury.
Oh, the Mercury would be one awesome car. I can tell you my vision for
A
that.
painted project says,
I can tell you
let
my
them
vision was
assemble,
for
you
that.
know what I mean?
Yeah. My vision for that was to put it on luxury interior.
Luxury.
Make 2 seats in the back with an armrest in between. I'm talking like living room sofa.
Yeah.
Back seat, almost limo like. That's what
Rolls
I'm
Royce like,
envisioning.
yeah.
Front seats also just big, plush, white interior.
Yeah. White on
White
white.
interior.
White on white with a bunch of chrome. I've seen them done like that. They're real
Don't
slick.
put in a white interior, it'll get dirty. I said, that's the problem.
Yeah.
Because by the time it gets dirty, I don't own it.
You don't own it no more. And it looks so
it's
nice
like,
white.
It's like that solstice in there. Like whoever buys that's going to wrap it around a tree.
Yeah.
I said, that's not my problem. If you don't know how to drive it, you shouldn't have bought it.
That's why AC Cobras are called Widowmakers.
Yeah, it's once the check clears, I don't care. No matter what I do with it.
Are you ready to go? Let's keep going. Mustang, Sally. You like this one?
I told you don't ask me.
Oh, don't ask you. You're just chauffeuring.
You be respectful, young man.
It's
He's
still-
old enough to be your father.
It's got keys in it. Maybe you can crank it up. It'll start.
I mean, somebody used to drive this thing. You see all the CDs down. Is that Stevie Wonder? Oh my God.
It is. You got that
Oh my God.
Stevie Wonder soundtrack. Does the RX-8 still got the rotary engine?
This is supposed to be an LS small customer car. I'm sitting here because I'm waiting to get the Mustang like I did on the Mustang. This is now ex-girlfriend's car. I told you we could pay off the Mustang, but we won't do that.
All right.
Well, we need $2,000 to get it done.
Yeah, I've always liked
I
these.
got the engine.
The body style on these are always nice.
$3,000 for the conversion.
Yeah.
But this one here is a shame. This is, in terms of body work, some of the best stuff he ever did. He just didn't finish it.
Yeah, we don't have to open that one. It's got reverse doors though.
The fact that he did a drop on it, I don't think it is.
It's not reverse door.
I don't think so.
Suicides.
It might be.
Looks like it might
Yes,
be.
it is.
I think we're
Look
gonna
right
do it as
here.
suicides, but I don't know if
You got those
that
police
far.
interceptor rims on it.
It's sitting on a police interceptor.
Is that what it is?
This is what
Okay.
this is on. It's on a police
Okay.
interceptor. And that
Makes
to me
sense.
is the value of this vehicle is, it's sitting on that police interceptor.
So this
Somebody
is a
does
true
up right.
50s police car.
This is a 1950.
The reverse doors. I can see the door handle.
Yeah, they're suicides.
Here.
This is a 1950 Mercury sitting down on a
50s
2003, I think, police interceptor.
It's a shame, man. This thing needs some long flames with flames coming out the tailpipes.
Oh yeah,
That's
This
what it
thing-
needs.
You need those pipes sticking out the back,
Exactly. Just like they used to do them.
But this thing could be one awesome vehicle for somebody who's gonna finish it.
And now I'm just sad
This
because
should be about an $80,000 to $120,000 car.
should be.
This opens and I
Everything's in there.
Huh?
Said everything's in there.
Yep.
And then these just make me sad because I done bought one and then sold it. But life goes on.
But remember, there's 3 of these.
Yeah, you got the frame and then the different body and then yeah.
And the sunflower growing up to the hood.
Oh, I still want one. I just got to finish my car right now because it's too hard to do.
What year should you
Personally, 2 or 3 cars at once. 69? Yeah, it's nice. Both of these are 58s or 61s. 58. Both 58s.
First year.
I like these. You look real good going to school. Dad, I want this car.
Wait,
The one I had was a 61.
Mustang over there.
Yeah.
58 or 62.
Yeah, these are the only ones I really like. These are the only ones I really like, these year models. Short bed Chevy. There's a Scout, which looks way better than the ones we just seen at the other yard.
Oh, no, this one's in pretty good shape. It's
Yeah.
not that far off. This is, I believe, 68 SS or 69 SS.
Camaro. And then that Corvette, which is really cool with the yellow interior.
Yeah.
This one's got an engine in it, I do believe.
What's that?
I think this one's got an engine in it, I do believe.
The traditional was right there.
That's a 68 Camaro that I was going to do for myself.
The convertible.
Right there.
I got a thing for convertibles since I gave up on riding motorcycles.
What is that? Charger?
Was
wrong
a
with
customer car.
Oh, it's a customer car.
We built an engine for it. All it needs is heads on it, but the heads are going to be $6,000. I got $23,000 into an engine that was supposed to go into this car, and he's doing 10 to 15.
Oh,
Well, when you're out on probation, maybe don't get caught with a kilo of meth in your sock.
some people are crackheads.
Yeah, he used
That's
to work for
crazy.
me too. I didn't even realize it, you know.
Well, my daughter wants one of those, but she can't afford a souped up one. She needs a little
That's not
V6
souped up.
one.
There's nothing in there right now. It's whatever you want it to be.
Oh, okay.
Want a Maxim?
So the engine's out of
I
it.
just
So
need
what
to
would
take
you sell
possession
the
of it.
body for? Oh, you don't have that yet.
I mean, if I put an engine in there, I don't know what it's worth now. Last time I checked, it was worth about $35,000. And I was like, 'cause
Yeah.
originally I was like, I'll drop an engine there and I'll drive. Then I found out how much it was worth. I'm like, I'm not driving a $35,000 car. I'm selling that.
Sell it, yeah. Make it the money. So we're going
Look,
on
it's
another
like-
vacation.
It's like I tell my wife, I'm like, if we ever win the lottery, I'm buying you a brand new car and I'm fixing up one of these in the driveway and driving it. I don't care.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I've got a
that one.
2010 Challenger,
Have that one.
50,000 miles on it.
2010 Jelly. The one
And
at the
it's got-
house.
Yeah,
you
the
were
one at the
talking about.
house. Did I ever show you the orange one?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you
Never
like
showed me
that
the
one.
orange one.
It's pretty.
So I'd take this Camaro off your hands. 500.
It was a lot more.
Well, I know you put the SS front clip on it. It's not a real SS.
No, it's a true SS.
Is it?
It's got the VIN and everything.
67 or 8?
It's either 8 or 9.
That's got to be 8 because 9 is a bigger car.
Well, I've got a 9 too, so
Yeah.
I think that's a 68.
The convertible? And this is your baby.
It was gonna be, but you know, everything for the right price. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Something's big for laying down out here.
Yeah. Laying right in front of it, wasn't there?
We did have the cows out here for Dr. Valentine. Yeah, that's from a while ago. What happened is I came out here, winter time,
Convertible.
and there was no-
Yeah, look right there.
Yeah. Convertible top.
I'm not gonna be cool.
And then
Whole bunch of babies out there. Whole
We-
bunch of babies out
we don't have to go way out
Go
there, but let's go over here and look at the Mustang fastback that Stepper destroyed.
I don't think you want that Mini Cooper. The other Mini Cooper can back out. The one that was mine.
Yeah, her daughter had one.
What are you doing over there?
So that's how the smashed window was? Or window got
She doesn't use it so.
Camaro. Mustang convertible.
69 Camaro SS, true SS. I've got the 396 sitting inside. Motor's been done. Ready? Don't go walking on that. Huh? That's a 64 and a half Mustang convertible. That's the one I told Stepper, do not park outside.
It had a lot of metal work done to it. Yeah.
That's why I said, don't put it outside.
We've got a 65 convertible. Yeah. It look, it's been sitting out so long, it looks like it's been in a fire.
As I said, this one had a 390 for it, and I don't even know where that engine was.
And then you got
Now this one is a 287.
287,
The engine block inside there. 289?
289.
289. 287.
You got metal,
Anyway, a da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, it's numbers matching. We need to. I said,
It's numbers matching.
We need to. It's numbers matching.
It's numbers matching, leave
And then he
it.
calls me up, are you sure you want to replace this engine?
Yeah, sometimes you don't know who you're messing with until it's too late.
This was my wife's first car that she ever bought.
Really?
The window rolled down.
Probably.
That's a 69.
Yeah. The 69s are just a little bigger than the 67, 68.
This is the speed of Mustang. What's the speed of Mustang? That was supposed to be built into a race car. Never happened.
Yeah, this is the one that rolled, right?
Is this rollover?
Yeah. But it's still buildable.
They're all very buildable because you know what? For what is it, $18,000, you get yourself an entire body to step down on it.
Yeah.
And you can keep them in.
What's that called?
That is a Mustang
So this is a Solstice
slash Cobra.
slash Cobra. Now what I would do on this one, honestly, I would take this Cobra kit and throw it in the garbage. Even though it's painful,
Yeah.
get a nice Cobra kit and set it down on there.
Yeah, he cut it in half.
And then I'd go out and get an LS and swap the engine.
You're supposed to leave the fiberglass the way it is, the molds for the doors work,
This is how the fiberglass.
and cut the frame.
No, he cut the frame with the mold.
Yeah. I had one of these one time, I told you, the body,
Yeah.
and some dude's makeshift frame he had for it. And I had a
This
490.
frame will fit. They cut the frame down to fit the body.
Yeah.
And I mean, these bodies are Corvette bodies. They're the same frame as Corvette. Well, it's not the same frame, but it's the same type of build. That tubular.
The tubular, yeah. Oh yeah, it looks nice. And all this is already in it. Really, you just need a better body, like you're saying.
Yeah, I would go with a better body.
Yeah.
That's what I told Steph. You know, they might have the job done.
What else we got?
There's a rusty top.
That one I've already got the Corvette engine and everything ready to go in there.
Corvette engine? You want to
Corvette,
put
buddy,
it?
Corvette.
Corvette.
What?
It doesn't
How many
open.
keys inside?
It's a 911 or
911.
2000, what'd you say?
Carrera.
2000 what?
2003 911 Carrera.
I got the 3 right.
Automaticers.
Got the VIN right there.
Convertible.
It's got that, what do they call it? The chipping on the floor. Last one.
That
Or you can LS3 it.
Ford Ecoline pickup, something.
I'm not sure how cheap, but you can pretty cheap with that.
Mercury.
Mercury frame underneath the Corvette. With the
He'd part with that.
Huh? He'd part with that, yeah. With the what do they call these engines? It's not slant heads. Flathead.
Flathead.
The
Yeah.
Corvette engine from
Tell him give me a price. We'll
This
talk
is an
about it.
Unmarred.
Wait, there's this
These Mercuries I have to get. The Mercuries I have to get.
Now he's just playing.
Yeah. I think he's warming it up. The Mercuries I have to get bonded titles for.
That's Firebird, yeah. 69 Firebird. 69 Firebird. It's got an Oldsmobile engine in it.
Got an Oldsmobile engine in it?
Yellow.
Careful right there.
Watch out.
Careful.
Yellow's Oldsmobile.
Huh? It's an Oldsmobile engine? It's got a 400, that's all I know.
That's a 400
That
Oldsmobile.
is first car.
I'll believe it. Can
Probably
you
a
be
rare
careful?
one. I mean,
Can you be careful?
what else we got with that Firebird right here?
Go for the fire ants.
Watch out. That's why I'm wearing boots. Trans Am. You want to open the door?
Yeah, this one's never bought for the engine for me. That's my money for the engine. It's telling me it's an 8.1. It's 5.3.
You can make a night rider out of it.
There's his panel van, which, as far as I'm concerned, he's abandoned.
That was up at the road forever.
I've got two of these things.
Wait
These
till you see the
F100s. One of them
forecast.
sitting on a. I think the one over there is the one that's sitting on a Crown Vic frame.
Wait,
Okay.
you want this car?
I think you would look good in it in high school. You drive it. You don't think so?
You're gonna put me in there?
That is, with T-tops and 3-speed, and
To put me in there?
Not right now.
it's probably hot in there.
And
Like
I don't know
sweaty
what's in there
hot.
with you, so.
Yeah, there might be something living in there. All right, cool.
This used to be in Burleson. We looked over there once. It wasn't a real good.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Together.
I remember, yeah, I
Both
was
these
in
cars
Burleson.
were over there.
Yeah, okay, now I'm
That's
putting
the
it together.
C74 that I was telling you about with the 454. This one right here, the plan is to put a touring suspension on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, upgrade the suspension, take out the engine. Its numbers matching all original except for the roof. So the
Yeah.
idea is to take this thing, take the engine, send it out, keep it. I'd like to get up to about 450 horsepower. 450 to 5 for this, no more than 6.
Yeah, I remember it was in real nice shape.
It is. Got the original seats and everything in here, and it's a true SS.
327. And how do you find all these Camaros? Because it takes me half my life to find
Okay,
one.
So my old place where I used to have my shop,
Uh-huh.
bought a bunch of the stuff off the landlord.
Ah, I see.
And some of the stuff he took me for a ride for, I'm realizing he doubled and tripled his money on some of these things. But, you know.
Well, you just need to move a couple of them.
Supervising me and
Yeah, you need to finish and move a
Now,
couple
some
of them.
So we've got this thing running.
Recoup.
It wasn't
Is
running.
it
when I
running?
got it. He got it running.
It's got a camera.
Dano's got it running, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, she just needs a original paint job, right?
This is customer
Are
69.
you trying to keep it original?
69 C10, and we get to
Yeah.
the mounts. See a problem with the mounts here? Oh, it's the other side is where it's showing. We'll look on the other side.
It won't go in the middle. It needs those other mounts.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
but you know who bought these mounts, don't you?
Stepper.
Yeah. there.
Painted them and everything.
Oh yeah. Oh no, they were powder coated.
Powder coated.
The whole frame, everything. It was painted.
71 Camaro, convertible 454.
Corvette.
It's got a truck engine in it, but it's 454. But after knowing what I can now do to a 454 by turning it into a 496,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't crying.
And then
Got
T-bucket
700
body.
horsepower in this puppy.
700 horsepower.
What's the story with the T-bucket? Did you ever get the floor fixed on that?
No, I still got to put some blocks in.
So
It's got a
did you
pretty
see the
engine.
T-bucket when it was cracked?
Nuh-uh. Oh, yeah. I remember now, yeah.
Take a look at it now.
Did some fiberglass repair, I see. Engine's nice.
Careful. Jacob's Zeb, careful. Do not knock anything down.
Yeah, it was pretty well busted, I remember.
This front section right here.
Yeah,
Front right.
the front right. Yeah, I can see.
Supposedly a fat woman sat on it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a rumor I heard. I don't know if it's true or not, but
Well, I mean, the fiberglass is thick, but it's not really meant for a lot of pressure.
Well, it's the way they done it too.
Way she sat on it.
no, the way they did the.
Oh, the way they did it.
Yeah.
Try to reinforce it is all you can do, right?
Yeah, they just fiberglass the top part, not the bottom part. I've got
Yeah.
wood underneath there, and I need to put wood back here. Wood blocks back
Oh,
here
okay.
to hold it.
Yeah.
And then I put these wood blocks on there, so it's like I said, it's work in progress. I still got a little more to do.
Yeah.
But I got so many projects going on.
No. No, you wouldn't say. Wouldn't say so, would you? I wonder whose projects they are.
Not mine.
Pick them up.
Yeah, I made this so we could paint
Okay.
the cab and the back fenders and the hoods in there.
I got a paint booth in my backyard. That's what I do is paint.
Hey, then you're way better than it.
Been doing it since I was 19. I don't know if I'm any better. That's all you need. Well, Whole car you need a little bit more, but you know, you see doing it all in pieces, assemble. My keychain just looks like a mess.
Here than it is in there.
I bet it is. Come on in, my dear.
No insulation.
So I remember these. These were
1927 Nash.
These were in Burleson.
Nash Roadster.
Should be in a museum somewhere, you'd think. You would think.
This is a G8 Solstice. I mean, this thing is so close to done. it kills me.
You work on old motors like that? Yeah.
This one just needs a breather on it.
That's what I was telling you about. We want that.
Which one?
That.
Oh, that? Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Are you gonna ride this one? Yeah.
Why?
Because it's better than the busted one.
Is that what you want? 85 minutes?
No. I'll take the hot rod off your hands. What'd you say? What'd you say you paid for it? I remember.
I've got like 25 in this thing on there. Plus, you know, I've taken labors.
Yeah. It just needs a little bit of metal work.
It's a $120,000 car on this thing.
Ooh, I like this. You gonna drive this one?
And like I said, there's the metal work for that
Mustang.
Mustang. And we got the Camaro.
Camaro panels.
We got full bodies for the Mustang and the Camaro.
Everything's here. Mustang.
I also got a nice Ford motor sitting over there before that I'd like to demo.
Ford motor. There's more for the Mustang.
It was a 4.6, it's now set up for turbo. I don't even know what it'll board out to.
Had a tree fall on it.
Nice.
It's got a mound of Bondo on it.
Yep, those are moving.
If it rocked it at all. Welding blanket. What's his name do the metal work? I paint it.
So this one won Canada's biggest car show.
Canada's, huh?
Yep. And the tree fell on this, and the guy was going to ship it back to the guy who built it. On the east coast of Canada, north of Nova Scotia, you've got like all these car builders. I got the guy's name, I've contacted him and everything, okay?
Yeah.
So now one of the things is, if you look over here, you'll see, well, this is off. So this is supposed to have fuel injection. It's got a carburetor on it.
It's a little baby carburetor.
Yeah, well, what I'm saying is it needs to go back to fuel injection. So
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've seen this one before.
So this one right here won that show. Tree fell on it. Guy was going to ship it back to the guy who built it. The insurance company turned around and gave him $90,000 for it. Now you know if the insurance company gave him $90,000 for it,
It's worth more than
$120.
that. Yeah, it's worth more than
So
that.
that's why I say when I say this car is worth $120,
Yeah.
this car is worth $120. all
It
day
just
long.
needs metal work, repaint, interior fixed back up. I mean,
Now I would change the paint on it personally. I'm not a big fan of the way that they painted this.
I don't really like the rims either, but you know,
Huh?
the rims are okay. They're just dated. It looks so 90s.
Well, this was built in early 2000s.
So yeah, it's 90s all the way.
2011.
Yeah.
Are you gonna drive this one to school?
It's a 23.
I
My
know.
friends used to call that the Donald Duck car.
The Donald Duck car.
27. Because you can picture Donald Duck, you know, going down one road like this.
Scrooge McDuck, you mean?
No, they said Donald.
Donald?
Donald Daisy.
I see it. Scrooge McDuck.
That one he wants to turn into a limo. And this one he wants to turn into a rat rod.
I would make it into like one of those racers from that day, you know what I'm saying? Like a kind of like stylistic of the racers that when they were doing the first racing. Put a number on the door and all that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I see.
But not take it too crazy. Soup up the engine and all that, yeah, but
Well, this is a straight 6. You know, one of those 900-liter straight 6 sort of deals. Like I said, a 900-liter 6-cylinder.
yeah, see, I'd be lost.
Look at the side. No, you wouldn't, because the book that this came with, the owner's manual, which I have somewhere, not for this one, but for that one, it's the same engine. These things are very simplistic.
How slow is it?
Huh? Very simplistic engines.
Yeah, you need a new radiator hose right here. That's got a hole in it.
What, 50 miles
Needs more than
per
that,
hour?
buddy.
Right
Needs
there.
more than that.
Oh, there's another one up here missing.
Then how?
Yeah, she needs a little tune up.
These are the ones that you can get in there and work on it yourself. Like if you just got
You're
common
not-
sense, you can work on them yourself. You don't need engine knowledge. It's just, yep.
Is it?
And I've got the crank here.
It's on it.
Somewhere in one of these cars is the crank.
There's one on it. Firestone tires.
Just don't wrap your fingers around it.
You think this is original paint?
Like this.
It's been repainted because they got it on the wood.
Yeah, there's no way that that's original.
Yeah. They probably didn't even have maroon back then.
Now, if it was in a museum, maybe, but
Yeah.
Wood wheels.
It'd take too much to make it like that nice.
I didn't replace these tires. I replaced the tires on that one.
they would have painted the wood.
This was driven into
Yeah, they
a
painted the
storage
wood.
facility in 1978, I believe it was, outside of Syracuse, New York. And I went to see this car in waist-deep snow. I
Really?
waded through waist-deep snow to see this car. I'm like, I can't pick this up for a couple of months. And she goes, no, you can't pick this up till June.
You're
I'm
not
like,
coming
I'll see you
back.
in June.
Do you have the top?
No, the top's completely disintegrated.
Hold on.
There's the top.
There's the top. They didn't make it cloth, huh? Or they did, but it just fell apart.
I mean, they called them roadsters, so I'm surprised they even had a top because that should be the version of a roadster at that point. But,
Yeah. It's one of the coolest ones you got.
yeah, I mean, this one, as it was being unloaded, a guy stops his car and goes, "Man, that is cool." Just because, how many 27 Nashes do you think that's enough?
Not with all the wood in it and everything.
And I had a guy working on this thing. The guy used to show up at 7 in the morning, work till 7 at night, nonstop, didn't eat. And found out why
He's on that stuff.
after he OD'd.
Yeah.
It would have had a fabric top.
Huh?
Fabric.
Yep.
This has been taken
He
care
was
of.
a heroin addict. This
And the
was put into a
firewall's
barn
wood.
In 1940. Just went into a barn in 1940 and came out in the 2000s. So it spent 60
60
years in a
years.
barn,
Yeah.
sitting.
Man, just look at the
And
wood.
these tires were replaced. The original tires were still holding air.
Just look at all the wood.
But these are split rims. Split rim wheels. You know what they call split rim wheels? Widowmakers. You need a cage to fill them with air
Really?
because that rim can go flying off there.
That would suck.
But between these two cars, I've got everything that either one of them needs. But you see where the spare used to go? You didn't carry a spare wheel, you carried a spare tire.
Just a tire.
Yeah. The tire would go on this rim right here. And you take it off, and on the side of the road, you change your tire. I mean, that's
weird.
old school, buddy.
That is old school. That's
And
a
this
cool
one
car.
bolts on, not split rim.
There's a guy in Alvarado, has one looks like Fred Clampett from Beverly Hillbillies. Wants $5,000 for it. It's all super complete like this.
What?
It's an Alvarado.
Yeah, but this is a Nash. What is
Yeah, it's
Nashes
a
are
Ford.
rare.
I think it's a Ford.
Yeah.
Probably like a 17 or something like that.
it? See, the Nashes are very rare. But it's
Yeah,
also
it's not a
it's
Nash.
not everybody
This
wants
is worth
it.
way
So the
more
value-
than-
This
yeah.
fixed up is worth about 25,000. That fixed up is worth about 15,000.
Yeah, and that's 120.
Yeah.
That'd be nice, man. I'd love to have that. I'd fix
Well,
it.
make me an offer.